Well, hey guys, happy Monday. So I wanted to just hop on here and make you guys a live video because I just came back from an awesome weekend away with some of the coaches in my organization, actually my personally sponsored coaches. And I've had so many private messages and comments and people that are like, what is it that you're doing? And what are you doing with these people? And why are you doing this? And how did they earn this trip to get there? And what is the purpose of it? And so I thought I would just share with everybody kind of what an Emerald Retreat is and what it is that I actually do when we go away for a weekend event. And also just if you have questions about it that you guys can ask as well. So as a Beachbody coach, right, I help people with their health and fitness goals. I help them set goals. I help match them up with a fitness program that meets their needs. And I run these accountability and support groups. And that is my passion. You know, my passion is seeing other people succeed, seeing other people reach their fullest potential. And when I first signed up as a coach with Team Beachbody, I had no idea that there was this whole business opportunity. I was completely blown away by it as I began to do the trainings and I began to research coaching and plugging into everything that Beachbody had to offer. And I realized that not only could I myself run these accountability and support groups and help other people achieve their health and fitness goals, but I could also recruit or invite other people that also had great success with Beachbody fitness programs, that were already in great shape, or that just love to work out and really love to eat healthy and have a passion or a gift of teaching that to other people and would like to earn some income by using Team Beachbody products as a way to help other people be healthier, be fit, be just all around better people. And so the coaching opportunity really does that. And so as I embraced this coaching opportunity and just fell in love with Team Beachbody, I started to invite other people to do it with me because I thought, you know what, I can help only a certain amount of people, right? I only have 24 hours in a day and I'm going to reach my maximum capacity, you know, with the number of people that I can help. But if I have a team of people, and I teach my team of people how to run challenge groups and how to help other people get results and meal plan just the way that I have taught myself and I teach my customers, then we can help even more people, you know, and we can have this great team of coaches that work together, that share tips, share knowledge, and how to keep our customers engaged and how to grow a business. And so I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to start reaching out and I'm going to start asking other people to do it with me. And then I'm going to give them all the tools that I've created, all of the trainings, all the guides and scripts, and I'm going to show them how to build a business. And so my business began to grow because I was like, guys, this business opportunity is the best thing since sliced bread and you should do it with me. And of course, some people were like, no, that's not my jam. And then other people were like, yeah, you know, I really do love health and fitness. And I'd love to use Beachbody as a platform where a lot of people had completed the fitness programs before. And we're like, I've done that. And I think I could really do what you do. And so I began to create this team, and our little team began to grow, and we began to reach these milestones in our businesses, and our team has just gone from this one-woman show, me, in my little townhouse, to this amazing organization of over, you know, my personally sponsored coaches, over 600 coaches in my team. And we've had tremendous success, right? We've got a number one organization, and that organization is not number one because of me. Yes, I may have started it, but it's number one because of the people that are part of my organization, because they are out there helping others. It doesn't matter how much I do. It matters what they do. And so I always have just focused on my leaders. I've taken my leaders to trips, you know, the coaches that have really just sort of blown it out of the water and are building an organization. And I thought to myself, you know what? As a new coach, as an Emerald coach, which means you only have sponsored 2 people two people on their team, right? And a lot of times it's like their husband and their mom, or a couple of friends that have joined them in their business. And I thought, I'm going to take these emerald coaches, these new people into my organization that have qualified. And I set a qualification. I said, you know what? You can earn this trip if you hit Success Club, which means that you help 3 to 5 people for 3 consecutive months, right? So January, February, and March. If they helped at least 3 people in a challenge group get started on their fitness journey, and they had sponsored 2 people and they were emerald, then they would earn a spot on this trip. And I had 20 spots that I could take 20 people. I'd run in a house for 20. And I put it out there to my personally sponsored coaches. And out of the over 500 people, and you couldn't be diamond, so you had to be sort of that somewhere between an emerald and diamond, right? And so if you qualified for that retreat, then I hosted you. And Matt and we cooked. Matt cooked, and I did training, and I had an entire agenda with, team building and professional development. And we talked about marketing and making a game plan and how to market on your social media and how to build a business, like all of the technical things to build a business. And we just sat around, and a lot of times it was just our laptops were out and we were talking, and we were training, and 2 of my diamonds volunteered they were like, Melanie, we really want to come on this retreat with you, and we would like to train. We'd like to help. And I didn't ask them. They just came to me and said, hey, I want to help you. And so Farron and Chris came, and they live within driving distance, and they helped to do the training with me. And, I was a little nervous going into that because I wasn't sure how invested that these coaches were in building a business. And I was nervous about that they would quit, that they would come to this retreat and they would get all this information and I would invest all this time and then they would quit, or they would think it wasn't for them. And I was nervous about it. And walking away from that weekend retreat made me realize just a few things. Number 1, I have the right people in my organization. I have people that have the fire and the passion and that entrepreneurial gene, but they have a big heart and they want to learn and they're hungry to learn more. And I learned that this weekend about just things as a leader that I can do better, better trainings that I can provide to make sure my team has the right knowledge and skills to be able to build a successful business. I learned each one of their stories. I learned that they all, you don't get that from social media. Sure, they can tell me their why and they can write their story and we can do one-on-one calls. But there's just something different about sitting around a room with 20 women and just hearing, some of them, with the grandmothers and new moms and people that just got married and people that have lost 87 pounds with Team Beachbody, coaches that have 4 kids and kids that are off in college, and just hearing the impact that they're making and their vision and aspirations for this Beachbody business, it blows my mind. And they were hungry and they were on fire. And it got to one point on Saturday night where I was like, I got to go to bed. I can't answer any more questions. I think my brain is going to explode. But on Sunday morning, I just woke up and I thought this was the best decision I ever made. This investment, this time away from my family, away from my kids, the money that I poured into my coaches, making sure that they had a good experience and really just sitting back and listening to what they had to say. I know that those people that were there that weekend, they earned that spot. They're the top 1%ers of my coaches under Diamond. And there's 20 of them that were there that have left that with more clarity about their Beachbody business, more clarity about who they can help, more direction on how to set realistic goals, how to manage their time when they're already super busy. And I can see the wheels turning, and I know they're gonna be the future leaders of my team. And I kick myself for not doing this sooner, because investing in them was the best decision that I could have possibly made, and just well worth our time. And no matter what happens, and even if they walk away and say, you know what, this business isn't for me, my hope, and I shared this with them, is that I leave a positive mark on their life and that I inspire them to dream big and to know that, whatever business venture you go out and do in life, you can rock it. You can rock your purpose. You all have a purpose. You all have a gift. And just was a realness for them to realize, like, hey, I'm just like you all. We all started at the beginning. and for them just to have like an unfiltered way to just have quality time that you don't get at large events, that you don't get at Summit or at a leadership event that Beachbody hosts. And so that's why it's so important to gather together with your team, gather together with your customers, gather together and just build relationships, because the best part about what we do is the fact that there is a story and that somebody's life was impacted because of the decision you make. And it's easy to get caught up in a rank or a dollar amount or what's in your bank account, or we compare ourselves to other people. But you got to remember that the people on the other side of that computer screen, they're real people. And they're not a robot, and they have feelings too, and they've gone through icky and yucky stuff, and you're making a difference. And so I encourage you, whatever your business is, and even if you don't know anything about Team Beachbody, but to remember, it's all about the relationship. It's all about the personal touch. It's all about understanding that that this is your fingerprints that you're leaving on this world. And that Emerald Retreat was awesome, and I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to do it again with the next wave of new coaches that come into my organization, the next wave of leaders. And then in the fall, we're going to do one with my team leaders and the people that are just rising up through the ranks, because I know that, as you work virtually in your own home, it's easy to get in your own head and think you can't do it, or you're met with obstacles or roadblocks. When you come together, you relight that fire, you refocus, you brainstorm, you mastermind, you find success partners, and then you go out there and you do amazing things. So that's what my Emerald Retreat was, and it was an awesome weekend. And I know some of the girls that were there. Melanie, I just saw her comment, and I think Alana commented too, or maybe she's on here. But great weekend. It was a great weekend with these ladies, and I came home tired, but inspired. And I'm here today on Monday, getting to work and making sure that I'm practicing what I preach, and that I am leading from the front. No matter what accolades I have as a Team Beachbody coach, who cares if I'm 3-time top coach? What matters the most is that my team succeeds, and that we continue to grow and move forward and make an impact. So anyways, I hope you guys liked my video today, and thanks for following me on this crazy, wild journey. Just go out there, and whatever you are chosen or called to do in life, just do it. Do it with your whole heart, your whole passion, your whole purpose, and you will succeed. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye, everybody.